October.
We'll be there.
Sorry.
Studio engineer Kevin Ross says no, and Angry Jay doesn't let go. Don Father, not supporting the cause.
Priorities.
Jeez. Also coming up, we'd like to proudly announce November 21st, the Bristol Sports Hall of Fame will have their induction ceremony at the Doubletree Hotel. And this year, they will be having the Bristol boys on site potting that night. Studio engineer Kevin Ross saying this may be, it just may be our first live event. Angry? Gonna have to watch your mouth. We're gonna have guests.
Be real. Be real.
We'll have guests coming by. We don't know who they are yet. We got one on the docket so far. Bunty Ray will be the first guest. After that, Lottie Dottie, who knows everybody in Bristol, will be grabbing them and having them sit down to give us, their 2 cents about the state of Bristol sports now and then. Looking forward to that event.
Who's got the hook for Bunty?
Going into the Hall of Fame this year, Brian Archibald. I know him as a baseball pitcher who made it as far as independent baseball, but also a storied wrestling career, both as a coach and grappler. Gretchen Chaison, no idea who that is. Tom Dickau, is that the great umpire? Art and Tom Dickau?
Could be.
Yeah. Andrew Freemuth, related to the Plainville guy?
I think it's his son, maybe.
Okay. John Greenleaf, all you Bristol guys know him well. I don't know him really that well. The great David Hernandez, who I have met, and I've heard he was an unbelievable athlete, maybe football player first. And Bryant Lishness. Any relation to...
It's his older brother.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Guys, come down and spend $50 at the Hall of Fame induction, if for nothing else, to see the first live Bristol boys.
Is Dickau the guy that couldn't drive to the ladies' tee?
Ooh,
No, that's something out.
Oh, okay.
No, these guys were legendary umpires. I remember those guys. And I think they coached a little bit at St. Paul. Jeffy, get your mind out of the gutter. All right. Moving on. Let's get to sports. That's why we're here. The baseball playoffs will be underway tomorrow night. Before we get into how nervous I'll be facing the Red Sox, which I do believe is a horrible matchup for us, not to mention the opening night pitchers. How funny is the Mets collapse? I mean, is that priceless or what? I mean,
it's borderline unbelievable.
And Soto like acting like he was crying after the game.
Do they have
with
the
all
highest
that
payroll?
money?
Are they number one for payroll?
Oh, easy.
I believe so, yeah. Just over the Dodgers. We're, believe it or not, our third now.
Oh, we're way down there.
Cash likes to go small market with all his investments.
I want to come back to that. Let's stick Mets. Jay, do you even care? I mean, like, a lot of annoying Met fans out there.
No, I mean, I don't hate Soto. Like, everybody hates Soto. I think the Yankees should have re-signed him. I mean, if you got Soto and Judge in your lineup for the next 10 years, it would have been kind of awesome. But that being said, I don't take any great thrill. I mean, that is a pretty good choke job by them, though. I mean, they were horrendous from basically the All-Star break on. And I got a better question. Like, does the guy stick around? Does the manager stick around?
Can't, right? Can't.
I think they actually came out and said today that like they have no plans to
Fire him.
Yeah. And Alonso immediately after
Go on.
the game, he's like, "Yeah, I'm opting out." He said,
He has a player option?
He signed a 2-year contract last year, and I didn't. I mean,
He had an option, yeah.
He had an option, but I think
He's out. He loves Lindor, too, which is weird because Lindor signed for quite a few years.
I mean, he drove in 25 runs, something like that this year.
Hire.
I mean, he's hitting behind Soto, I guess, but
Hire Francona.
Absolute stay hot moment by me talking about how Alonso was terrible or whatever his second year. He is amazing. But you investing that much money in a future DH. By future, I mean within the next 2 years, it's got to be a DH. He sucks over there.
I mean, we've had one for the last 8 years.
That's us. I'm talking about teams trying to win.
We'll be one of the teams linked to him.
Well, Goldie will be on his way. No, we got Ben Arose.
Yeah. Oh.
We don't need anybody over there. Nope. Kyle Tucker, he'll be a Met. Bregman, he'll be a Met. And that's what they'll do. Bregman
signed a few years.
Doesn't matter.
Three,
He's
right?
got a
3
player
years, I
option, I
think.
think.
Yeah.
Is it 3?
I think it's 3, right?
Anyway, they're going to go out and buy some more guys. Maybe it'll bring Ubi Brooks back. I don't know. But
Ellis Valentine,
you guys don't know. Oh, nicely done. Number?
17.
How about Brooks? I was going to say
Remember
8, but
remember the sports
before Gary Carter.
Remember
I
the
don't know.
Sports Illustrated where he's getting drilled? Or that might be Elliot Maddox.
Oh, with the ball in him?
Yeah,
it
like
was
literally
stuck in
in his rib cage.
Love that.
No, number 10. I was thinking he'd be Brooks, but I have no
I
confidence
don't know.
in that
I
answer.
don't know. All right, so, fellas, and both of you two are pretend Sox fans. Studio engineer Kevin Ross.
Absolutely.
I
is
I
at least-
agree with that.
admit it. Yep.
Well, you're a little bit more of a fan, right? Because your crazy son, for lack of
Oh,
a
yeah.
better word, will be hanging on every pitch here, much like I used to, and only kind of will be tomorrow night.
You can only stay up so long.
Like, I mean, I haven't seen the betting odds. I mean, the Sox got to be the favorites with Crochet going game
No,
one. at
Yankees are
Fenway.
Dog, slight dog.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. Yankee fans should hedge that and bet it because Crochet going at Fenway, that's as close to an automatic dub as I can imagine. Unless our guy, this year's AL MVP, could finally get going in a postseason and yank a few out of there.
What do you mean finally? He's been 205 for his career in the postseason.
Right. I'm not even going to listen to that heckling.
He's higher than that. That's
Not even gonna
garbage.
listen to
That's
that.
Garbage.
What?
He's got 15 career
Best player in
dingers
the game.
too, by the way.
That's not a real stat. He's batting 205.
No,
Bobby,
it's not.
the game's at Yankee Stadium.
Oh, game one?
All three.
Yeah.
of
All
them.
three.
All three.
Oh, I thought it was Fenway then too.
All three go to the. in the
Has it
wild
always
card.
been like that?
Good question.
I don't
the last
know.
few years, yeah.
Yeah, last couple years.
That's kind of. Oh, I'll take that. Still, that now it's an even more difficult home run to left. I mean, he's tough, man. That guy is way better than I thought he'd be.
He's going to win Cy Young.
Going to be a tough atmosphere.
What do you mean?
Yankee Stadium.
Yankee fans will be at stands till the 4th inning. They'll be down in that Legends suite. They won't clap the entire game, no matter how many strikes there are. I've been down there.
I hope so.
Yankees
5-0 this
lineup
year.
is so much better, though.
I think the Yankees have the best team in baseball.
I mean, as a Sox fan, I think Yankees are going to win in 3, but I think the Sox are going to get game 1.
Whoever wins
No.
the first game wins the
Back
series.
for the series.
No, he might not be back at all. They just sent him to Fort Myers this week.
I read that too.
Roman?
Yep.
Thank God. Angry Jay playing it down.
I wish he was playing. Not impressed.
You're not impressed with him as a player?
I mean, he's angry.
I think he's overhyped. I will say that.
Well, he's got to do a little more. I mean,
He has a great swing. Doesn't mean he's going to hit the ball with it.
Right.
Jeez. I mean, I think the guy made a big mistake signing for as little money as he did, 8 years.
That was a great sign by the Sox, but
Yeah.
he's not.
The guy Rafaela, he could play. He's like little Mookie Betts. He could play everywhere.
Oof, that's a big shoes right there.
Yeah, and he can play everywhere. I bet he bowls 302s.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah,
302.
yeah. You know what I mean? He could do anything Betts could do. I know that's kind of crazy, but he's a tough player that could play every position. All right, Tigers, Indians. Do we care who wins? Indians, right?
They're just playing so good, right? You mean Guardians? I believe you mean
Whatever they're called.
The Tigers are a better team.
And you
That
just got
was
hot.
almost an all-time collapse too. By the way, they lost like 10 in a row, and Cleveland caught them.
And Cleveland was nowhere, right? They were
Yeah.
out of the playoff picture at the All-Star break.
Cleveland had a streak
Tito,
where they
right?
won 12 out
Yeah.
of 13.
He's such a good manager. It's ridiculous.
Jose?
Tito's not there, dude.
He's not.
No, he's in Cincinnati now.
Did they make the playoffs?
They did.
See? That's what I
beat
meant.
the
That's what I
Mets.
meant.
They
That's what I
beat the
meant.
Mets.
That's what I meant. Tito.
Tito was impressive though.
Padres, Cubs. Who wins that one?
Cubs.
Cubs.
That's great for TV, right?
That's a.
Should be the best one to
Besides
watch
the-
other than Sox, right?
Yeah, I was just gonna say besides the Yankees, Red Sox. That's the
Reds, Dodgers. Any way Ellie pulls this off?
no.
No. All right.
No, I think they get embarrassed in 2 games.
Mariners, Jays, Phillies, Brewers waiting in the wings. Guys, we're
There
not
is-
going to analyze it all. Who wins the World Series?
Dodgers.
Dodgers.
Agree.
They got all their studs back. Who they didn't pitch. They did like what the Yankees do. All the pitchers are back. Snell, Kershaw, both of the Sasaki kid is back there. They're good. I mean, they're. and
Is
they got
Otani
all-
going to pitch at all in the bullpen or anything, or no?
He'll pitch. I mean, he's another problem too. I mean, they're loaded, and they didn't. They kind of tanked the regular season. Now I got all their guys for the playoffs. So I think they're heavy favorites. Other than that, though, the American League, like who's the best team? Are you overall,
People are all over the
Toronto.
Mariners, though. People are all over them.
Well,
because
they
they have
got
a
hot.
deep rotation, right?
Yeah, they do have a good starting staff, but like Toronto finished with the same record as the Yankees. Like, are you? I'm not saying Toronto's bad. I mean, like, you think of them at any kind of juggernaut?
I
Yankees
think
have a tremendous roster. I wish that somebody else was managing it.
Sox
Yeah,
Yankees
their
winner
bullpen-
plays
Yankee
Toronto,
I was
right?
going to say, is the bullpen strong enough? That was going to say. That's where the Red Sox have stood out.
I don't-
Their
the Yankee
last
Yankee
two
bullpen
guys,
isn't.
three guys.
Chapman is unreal this
Yeah.
year.
I'd also like to see that little bugger playing short instead of Volpe. It'll never happen. I'd like to see Rice never not in the lineup.
He ain't playing tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe that would be the only circumstance. Scooble or that kid.
Is it locked in? Winner of the Yanks Sox plays Toronto?
Yep.
Whoever wins that series is going to beat Toronto, I think.
Yeah.
Toronto's rotation is not a playoff rotation.
How about George Springer crying about
Yankees?
the ball down the third baseline
Yeah.
last week?
He got hosed though.
Yeah, but what is like? First of all, they have replay, and they said it wasn't
Can't challenge that.
whatever it was. They didn't overturn it, but the Yankees weren't involved in the game, and he's like crying on the bench about like, "Oh, he's gonna give it to the Yankees." How about you win a couple games, dude? And then they did.
Yeah. Anyway, I think he got hosed on the foul call and those strike calls. But anyway, who wins? So one of my sons said to me, Mikey said to me last week, he's like, "Did you know that Raleigh is minus this for MVP and Judge is plus this?" And I thought it was over 1,000. And 3 days later, it flipped because Judge's been hitting a home run a day. Man, I wish I was into the gambling scene to grab that bet real quick.
Judge had a better season.
He had a better season. And, like, if you say Raleigh's a catcher, that's great. Can't hold it against the guy who had a better season. If you say he's a switch hitter, good for him. So he never sees a guy coming from the same side?
So here's the real argument. It's like what everybody likes to break out. You could say Judge is a better player, even had a little better season, but they always throw the crap out of, well, who is the most valuable? Doesn't go to the best player. Who is the most valuable?
Judge, he played hurt.
Team record with
yeah. Honestly?
Carried the team the first month and a half.
Well, I don't
Hey,
disagree.
forward something.
I don't disagree. But honestly, I think Raleigh's going to win it. The media, there's been like a big media push about the, and I mean, he hit 60 home runs. It's pretty incredible. I'm not going to discount that, but the batting average thing, like, and I mean, even Mark DeRosa's on the MLB Network the other day. He's like, I don't really care about batting average. Like, batting average doesn't matter anymore at all.
I don't
mean,
get it.
He hit 85 points higher than Raleigh.
Isn't his OPS like 200 points higher than Raleigh?
So
like, I think that's what
it's
I heard.
like
the
it's
other
like
day.
it's like 170, 180. So
Like,
like
that's
you take
ridiculous.
170 points off of Judge's OPS, he's Cal Raleigh. If you take 170 points off of Cal Raleigh, you got a regular player. That's how good Judge has been. Like, and there's going to be like voter fatigue. He's won it twice already. He kind of hosed with Altuve.
Voter fatigue is it's so obnoxious, but it happens in every sport.
Yeah, it does. It does. So it doesn't, I would vote for Judge, but I'm biased. And I honestly think Cal Raleigh's going to win it, though. I hope I'm wrong.
Judge, he carried a bunch of kids hitting 220 and from 205 to 220. He carried a bunch of them. He carried the other big guy, our other linebacker not being in, our other tight end not being in for the first however many games or months.
Seattle winning the Division 2 is going to help them.
Darren Waller, touchdown, first game back.
Hey, good for him.
Who cares?
He retired
You didn't
last
start
year,
him?
didn't he? And
You
he
didn't
just threw his
start
helmet.
him He was on my start him, sit him. I said start him this week in fantasy.
Did you?
Yeah.
Who was he married to?
Kelsey Plum.
Yeah,
Not
Divorced
anymore.
now, right?
yeah.
Good. She's butt too.
Oh my goodness, the judging over here. Speaking of MVPs. All right, guys, we're coming into a new segment right here, and this is called Say What? Because of the baseball playoffs, I've got some baseball quotes, and if you know who said them, just shout them right out. Listeners,
Just ask Jay.
you should know some of these, at least some, and if you know them, just shout them right out as you're listening, whether you're at the gym, in the office, in church. That would be kind of cool. But who said, I want all the kids to do what I do, to look up to me. I want all the kids to copulate me.
Derek Jeter.
Known as the Hawk.
Andre Dawson.
Yeah, obviously he meant emulate, but he made up a hell of a word there. We get the idea.
Ken Harrelson.
I-
It's
Yeah,
the
was
combination
wondering-
of copy and emulate.
It's the only reason I wasn't going to say Jeter because of how you phrased it, but
I thought you brought out a Shaq word there
That's
for
a
a
good
second.
one, Bobby. I
The
like it.
horror
I
awful
like
one.
it.
You remember Shaq with the horror awful?
Say what? All right. So this next one, really oddball pitcher, 80s, maybe started even before.
Billy.
Well, hold on. Let me give the quote first. Oh, look, we have studio guests. Hey, guys, come on. Come on in. Come on in. Come right in. Water's warm. Water's warm.
Feature this podcast.
Yeah, let's go. Get in. If you know the player, just shout it out. Ready? The next one is a pitcher. And he said, asked if he preferred grass or AstroTurf. He goes, I don't know.
Todd McGraw.
I never smoked any AstroTurf.
Tug McGraw.
Number?
45.
And what did he claim he had in his head? Which is why he didn't get a haircut.
Lettuce? I don't know.
He said he had antennas because he was an alien.
Thought that was
And that's why I believe the AstroTurf comment. Okay. Old-time pitcher. I can't, but he was part of a staff that had a certain nickname. But he said that the doctors x-rayed my head and found nothing. It's in the Hall of Fame. And it would explain one of his names because it's like not really
Dizzy Dean.
Dizzy Dean. Darn it. Get that? At least he was honest. Say what? All right. When thrown at in the batter's box, the right-hander's batter's box, after the game, he was not happy, and he said, "They shouldn't throw at me. I'm the father of 5 or 6 kids."
no.
So he lost count of kids, but he didn't want to be hit by pitches. He would later become a manager, and maybe he still is. Yeah, he still is.
No.
Mr. Wristband.
Dusty Baker?
You got it.
Wow.
Great job, buddy.
No, I was going to say Travis Henry.
All right,
Well,
slow down, slow down.
Sixth kid was the one that almost got run over.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right.
He's actually
He's in the majors.
in majors now, yeah.
Is he?
Yeah.
That kid?
Yeah.
Who picked him up? JT Snow?
JT Snow, yeah.
Number?
6.
6. Drafted by?
Good one.
The Yankees.
And who was his father?
Mister.
Mr. Snow.
Wasn't it Jack Snow, the football player?
I have no idea.
Anyway, okay.
Might be.
Big time Hall of Famer, like a name. You guys know nothing about his career. You shouldn't. Too old. Jay might. I don't want to play golf. When I hit a ball, I want someone else to chase it. Big anti-golfer.
I was going to say Bob Bucher, but you said
3.
you said he was good.
2. Oh, yeah. Unbelievable.
Ty Cobb.
RH.
Roger Hornsby?
You got it. The Don Father.
Father.
Showing up the
It was
angry
a golf
man.
question.
All right. Say what? Baseball is 90% mental and the other half
Yogi.
physical.
What's his full name?
Larry, what is it?
Nothing? Lawrence Peterborough. Nobody
Damn
even
it. I'm going to the museum now. How about this? Not
Grandfather's
good with the
talented.
math, but he's had a bunch. If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Little League's great. Keeps people off the street, parents. But you got to have, in the Say What segment, a yogi. Say what? All right, everybody, I better hear this quick. I know the listeners are going to be screaming in church, the supermarket, the dentist office. Where McCarver at?
That's Dion. I want to go back to Yogi. I think my favorite one is he says nobody goes there anymore. It's too crowded. I always kind of like that one. I was partial to that one.
What year was Where McCarver at?
91? 90.
92 after the Braves won the 92 NLCS. And it was in response to just a little criticism of him playing 2 sports and maybe cheating his teams
what-
a little
what
bit
did-
by not giving 100%.
What did McCarver say?
You're a real man, Dion.
Yeah.
How many times you pour water on?
It was just one big bucket, I think, but it was a big bucket, like a storage bucket.
Yeah.
Anyway, when a guest instructor at the only team he played on's camp, when he was in retirement, this former slugger said, "When's the last time you crapped your pants? Who's the pitchers for this game?"
Is that what it was? It was an old timer or like a. I thought it was an
spring
actual
training.
spring training game.
It
I
was
thought-
spring training. It
But
was
he
camp.
wasn't still playing.
Oh no, he was a guest coach.
Oh, I thought it was like the end of his career.
No, he's walking around while people are stretching and the players are trying to ignore him.
Yeah.
Number 5,
George. I mean, that's. I actually thought he was still. I thought it was the very end of his career when that took place. That's hilarious, by the way.
One of the best stories
you
ever.
want to YouTube something.
We're going to put a link to it. Studio engineer Kevin Ross will help us accomplish this. Have you ever heard the story?
Oh yes.
Yeah. The Bellagio, straight water.
Couldn't move.
All right. So thanks for playing along with our new segment. Say what?
I like it. I like it.
We're going to switch up to sports next week as football will start ramping up. And we'll have some football players saying some stupid things. Oh, one more bonus baseball one. I almost forgot, but I just think it's so easy. You guys should be on it pretty quickly. And this is a quote where this player said, "In my humble opinion, Ricky Henderson is the greatest leadoff hitter of all time."
Who said it?
Who said
I'm
that?
going to say Ricky.
He always referred to himself as Ricky Henderson. He's not a bad person. Ricky Henderson is not a bad person. How about today? I am
Is that a question or a
the
statement?
greatest
Of all time. Self-proclaimed all.
Yeah, with
greatest
Mel
all
Hall
time.
adjusting
I
his
told him.
cup in the background.
I told him that.
Didn't he steal third?
He stole third.
Third, yeah.
Who's the third baseman?
For the Yanks? Give me the year. Was it Smalley?
It was 90, 91. 91.
Really? So it's not Smalley. That's 91?
Yeah. Well, it could have been 92.
Velarde.
Yep.
Bang. Number.
That's a good question. I forgot already.
18.
Who was the catcher?
Weiniger.
Fucking bounced
No,
the
no,
throw.
no, no. What?
He bounced the throw, too. He was terrible.
In 90. So
I got one more. I got one more quote.
Yeah.
Noxie.
Matt
Number?
Matt Noakes.
38.
Yeah.
I got one more baseball quote. See if you can figure it out.
Oh,
You might
wow.
get
He's
it.
getting to say what? I didn't even know it was coming.
I'd walk through hell in a gasoline suit to play baseball.
B. Rose. Damn it. B. Rose.
Well, he walked through there for a minute.
Then he bet on it.
I'll bet you I could walk through hell.
Angry was on that in 2 notes.
Anyway, say what? All right, we're going to move on to football now. And the best way to get into football is the fantasy football update. I got to say, the last 3 years, fantasy football players have not lived up to their billing in the first quarter of the season. Been a slow start. Getting some guys are doing nothing. I'm hoping you're going to address the Chase Brown situation. Don Father.
He's killing me, Don Father.
This
Brown is
segment
killing me.
sponsored
So is AJ Brown. The
by
Brown brothers are killing
Skygazer
me.
Brewing.
I mean, let's start with Chase
Who else,
Brown
Jack?
then.
AJ Brown?
Yeah,
I have the Brown brothers. I'm not doing well.
I had 2 interesting stats on both of those, AJ Brown and Chase Brown. Because starting with Chase Brown, who Mac had just mentioned, I was talking to Angry prior to the show, a little pregame. He's the only player in NFL history with 40 carries at least over his first 3 games, averaging less than 2 yards a carry in the history of the NFL. By the way, I pumped this guy up at the beginning of the year as the next peak Austin Eckler, so I was a little off on that. But
How many drafts do you think he went outside the second round?
outside it? Nah, he got early second. He moved up to towards the end of
Less
it.
than
so-
5%?
I got him with pick 22
in a
in the
12
second
person.
round. Yeah. I was pumped. I will admit, I was pumped. And he wasn't bad the first game, and then Burrow got hurt, and he's god awful now.
I mean, it's funny you mentioned AJ Brown because that kind of leads me into, he's complaining. Is he going to finish a year with Philly? You're an Eagles fan. They're the best team in football. There's no doubt. But on Sunday, Hurts yesterday, he completed 0 passes in the second half of the game. Do you know that? 0 passes. There's only zero
for
passes
8.
in the second.
Yeah.
There's only been one other quarterback with at least 8 attempts and 0 passing yards to win a game, other than Jalen Hurts yesterday. Who was it?
Yeah. Could you give us a time frame? Because I'm thinking like 70s.
No. It was 2000s.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Cam Newton.
I'll say close. So think of the uniform.
Tim Tebow. Oh, you're going uniform.
Delhomme?
Jake Delhomme.
Boom, Jake Delhomme. 0 for 9.
Number?
17.
Got it.
0 for 9. That's unbelievable.
Who is it?
LaFleur couldn't come up with
Saints against the Saints. That's all I know is against the
I mean,
Saints.
Where's Steve Smith?
At least Hurts could
2008.
run stuff and-
How about Olsen?
Who's the running back for that team too? Tim Batuka?
Is that when they had their 2-headed monster of Jonathan Stewart and
D'Angelo.
Russell? Yeah, I was going to say Russell.
D'Angelo
the guy from
D'Angelo Williams.
from UCLA? Yeah.
Yeah, I traded him, and then he went nuts, and Harkey won the league. Rest in peace.
I mean, fantasy right now is turning towards injuries. I mean, you lost first-round draft pick this week for the year. As a Giants fan, I hate to see him get hurt. I still wanted them to lose the game to go 0-17. But he's out for the year. That's a big. There's nobody in the Giants that's going to replace that volume. Wandale Robinson. I mean, nobody.
That is a
They're
killer.
in trouble. They're in
Nobody is going to replace that volume. I mean, Joe Burrow had the big butterfly. He has the butterfly effect with his injury, right? Because he affects 3 players with just him.
Significantly, yeah.
And Jamar Chase right now, if there's no Joe Burrow, what round's he getting drafted in? Third, fourth.
How about T. Higgins?
Higgins drops to I'm playing against somebody in the league right now. He's benched T. Higgins.
Yeah.
He's on the bench. Chase Brown drops to nothing because they're stacking the offensive line. So I think he's the most significant injury from a fantasy perspective because of the ripple effect. He was also, the 5th quarterback taken in most formats?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
I would have stacked him in that TD only league.
I was kind of hoping he
mean,
would go like a little, make it to me.
I mean, CD is, 2 more weeks, I think, CD Lamb. So Pickens owners are rejoicing. I benched Dak Prescott in a league. That served me well after he threw for 350 yards and 3 touchdowns and ran for 1
Terrible.
last night. Mike Evans, I think 3 weeks, right? Lucky for Bake.
Godwin back though, right?
Lucky for Bake owners that Godwin came back, and Ibuka's unbelievable. And that guy's a stud.
He's going to be the one, right?
But he will be. I think either by the end of this year or next year. But imagine Bake when all those guys are there.
Yeah.
He's never had to be able to throw 3.
Has he scored every week?
Huh?
Ibuka, has he scored every week? A TD? I think he has.
Yeah, at least 3 weeks. I mean, it could be. You could be right, Angry, but at least 3 weeks.
I think I'm obviously over dramatizing it, but Mike Evans, who I love and I believe he's a Hall of Famer. I don't care what anybody says.
Absolutely.
No, people argue that with me.
They're
Without
stupid.
question.
Anyway, a lot of people argue that. Pissed me off. But he's going to be now Chris Carter because I think Ibuka's like a Randy. I think he's got to touch the ball a lot. And he's a threat.
Yesterday when he just started walking from the 10-yard line backwards into the end zone and the 70-yarder.
He's a freaking threat, dude.
So that's another thing about the NFL. Did you see Cooper DeJean get a taunting penalty?
That was terrible.
He tackled
Yeah.
the guy and kind of they're trying to call it like the Allen Iverson stepped on him. He just stepped
He
over
got
his
up.
legs and So
Well,
he got
shouldn't be a foul.
a 15-yarder. So what Ibuka did, you see him get to the 5-yard line and kind of turn around and did Deshaun Jackson. That's not taunting. It's just selective.
He's on offense.
Oh, okay.
I ask you another question, just because I care about this. I just said Randy Moss, Chris Carter. Who was the 3? Because he was good too. I'm seeing in 86. Jake Reed. Yep. All right, go. Sorry.
No, he has not. By the way,
apologies.
I don't want to cut you off. Ibuka has not. He's got 4 touchdowns. He scored
3
2 the first
3 or
week,
4 weeks, right?
and he didn't score last.
Don Father was correct.
Yeah, you're half right. He's average.
Don Father was correct.
Najee Harris, that actually helps folks like Mac and me with Hampton owners.
Terrible.
I mean, that's just going to be for him. He got 100% of the snaps yesterday. I don't know if you saw that.
Did he?
100% of the carries, I should say, he got yesterday. It's going to be every week now. He's getting everything. He's going to be a bell cow. Even though they lost Joe Alt yesterday too for
Was that a sprained ankle?
high ankle, so it hit 3 to 4. So they lost their 2 best offensive linemen, 2 of the best 5 in football. But he's going to get crazy volume. Again, Evans 3 to 4 weeks. Kittle another 3 weeks.
Is that what it is? Still not.
Oh, he's on the IR, so he's got to sit at least 2 more.
Yeah, 4 total.
4 so 2 more total.
Yeah.
Jaden Daniels, they said he's coming back next week. I don't know about McLaurin. I think he's more of a week-to-week guy.
I have both of them.
But big question right now, Lamar. Say what you want about the guy. He's still a fantasy juggernaut. And he's going to get tested tomorrow. Is it going to be 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks?
When did he come out of the game? Because I wasn't watching.
Third quarter.
What's going on with them?
They have the worst defense in football.
Yeah, their
with them and the
defense,
Dolphins are the 2 worst defenses in football. But they also had 4 starters out on defense yesterday. 4 starters out.
How does that happen with a Harbaugh team?
Yeah, they're struggling. Tough break.
And their schedule has been
It's been brutal.
absolutely brutal. Look who they lost
I'm
to.
going to change subject. How about Buffalo? Do they?
Overhyped.
Yeah, I'm not they're good, but are they a little? It's
Okay, so trivia question for everybody
they play any
here.
varsity teams this year? Or?
How many wins do the teams they've played have?
Well, who'd they play the first game? Was it
Well, tell me
the
0.
Ravens?
One win out
was
of
the Ravens?
everybody they beat. And that's the Ravens, who's 1-3. That's how many wins total the teams the Bills have played have. One. Saints, no wins. Dolphins, Jets, no wins. No wins are on right now. They played a team with one win, and that was they beat them at home at the end of the game against the Ravens, who gave up 40 points.
And 2 of them are in their division, so that's 6 wins. Or Patriots.
Patriots, that's
have
6
2
wins.
I mean, that's 6 wins. Well, that's how it was for the Patriots for a decade as well. That division, one team seems to be good, the rest suck.
Good observation by studio engineer.
Well, he's
Kevin
not wrong.
Ross.
I mean,
thought
how
he had
about-
gone to
he's
sleep over
talking
there.
about, like,
Passionate.
Checking out the Blazers.
like who was the next best quarterback during the Tom Brady era in that division?
In the AFC East,
Yeah,
Fitzmagic?
Mark Sanchez. I mean, who?
No.
Chad Pennington,
Maybe with the
teams.
Dolphins.
Yeah,
For 2 teams.
Yeah.
2 teams.
Yeah.
No, you know what I'm saying?
The Jets and the
Great call by you.
It's just terrible. That
Who did he throw
division's
to in
terrible.
college?
Who?
Was he Randy's?
Who? Pennington?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Marshall.
yeah.
Yeah. We are.
The Marshall Thundering Herd. Let's go.
So again, it's okay. So if you had to pick a team from the AFC to make it to the Super Bowl today, even money, would you all go Bills?
Yeah.
Everybody here go Bills? I'd go Chiefs.
I don't know. I think it's way too. If you're asking today, I would
Yeah. So at $10 on a team, even money.
probably take the Bills just because they would have home field.
That's the only reason I like them, but I still think they have to be a good team.
Yeah.
I don't even know who they play.
I
don't
want to see
think they play
I
good
want to see
teams
the
the next
Chiefs
few
when
weeks.
Rice comes back, and they just got Worthy
3 more
back.
weeks or
Yeah.
2 more weeks.
And,
Well, he's
Worthy,
missing the next
and
two.
Worthy was good.
He stretches
last
that
night.
defense
Yeah.
a little bit too. So who are the leaders for fantasy football right now?
Right now?
Who's your MVP for fantasy right now? I can tell you the
Does-
point leader is by a decent amount after
Gibbs?
4 weeks. Puka.
Yeah, he's phenomenal.
Puka has 109 points. His lowest week is 22.8 points so far.
How about
Over 4
Devontae,
weeks.
too? I mean, Stafford, people are like worried about his health. Stafford's freaking awesome.
Who's number 2? The running back everybody said don't draft because he gets hurt every year. CMC. He's number 2 in fantasy
Well,
points
he's
this
either
year.
yeah. No, I don't,
22.6.
He hasn't had a CMC big game either.
But
Just steady
He's
Eddie.
had between 22 and 26 all 4 weeks. I'll take that as a fantasy, and I have him a couple weeks. And I'm on Ra. He's 7 for
Stud,
70
too.
every week.
Yeah.
But he gets a touchdown every single week. Yesterday he had
they
2.
do an amazing job. The lines of getting everybody
Oh,
involved.
I don't know why.
Gibbs scores the first touchdown, and then they put Montgomery in the next time they get near the goal line.
I don't know why yesterday they threw the ball up by 23 with a minute left to Amon Ra, but
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't throw to Williams, by the way. 2 teams.
well, they threw to him plenty of times. He dropped more passes yesterday than I've seen anybody drop
Relax,
in a
get
long
him-
time.
get him
He
goal
was
line work.
absolutely terrible. And who's, I think, the surprise based on ADP this year is James Cook. Like, I
Yeah, stud.
kind of wrote him off saying he'll have 6 touchdowns, he'll have 1,000 yards, but
He led
he's
to
unbelievable.
NFL in rushing touchdowns last year.
Right? But didn't you think he was going to have a drop off? I mean, he's close to McCaffrey for points per game. He's the number 2 fantasy running back this year.
Neither one of those.
5th round pick.
Yeah.
Who you riding right now? I think Drake May is just going to get better and better. I don't know if you've watched him, but
Yeah. No, he's good.
Stephon Diggs is good for us. He's starting to coming alive.
And
He
I
had
think-
100 yards yesterday. He's getting healthy.
I think Henderson's going to be. He's going to take off
Good.
too a little bit.
We moved from Henderson to Stevenson to him full time.
Yeah.
And Tyler Warren, by the way, absolute animal.
I got him.
He is.
I got him both
I
leagues.
tried to get him. He got overdrafted in the leagues I
Did you
was
see
in. So
how
the
he scored
rushing
yesterday?
touchdown.
The first play was he just lined up in shotgun and he ran it from the 2 to about the half-yard line. And they gave it to him on the next play, like as a fullback.
And by the way, overrated. I still think right now, Ashton Genty. Yeah, I know he had 3 touchdowns yesterday. I still
Their
think
line stinks.
I
watch
don't
the Raiders
think
all the
he's
time.
that good.
It's
I
hard
think
to
he's
say.
good. I don't think he's
I do watch a lot of Raiders only because
with the Raiders line.
my brother's a Raider fan, and we always watch the Eagles and the Raiders or whatever.
And
I mean,
who's,
he had a game yesterday, I say, but their offensive line is horrific.
who's killing you right now for fantasy? We already mentioned Chase Brown.
A.J.
Who's the
Brown.
other one?
A.J.
A.J.
Brown.
Brown and Olad McConkey.
Yeah,
He's
Yep.
turned into a number 3 receiver all of
Yeah.
a sudden in 4
So
games.
Is that because of Keenan Allen or what?
I think a lot of it. I think is Keenan Allen's taking
I mean,
all his routes, and Quentin
He was a
Johnson's
stud last year, McConkey.
Quentin Johnson learned how to catch the ball this year.
He
So
scores- he's
Justin
gonna score
Herbert's throwing to
touchdowns.
him. He scored. He has 4 touchdowns this year.
Does he really?
Yeah,
Not against Big Blue.
on my bench. He's been on the
He
bench.
scored
So
yesterday, didn't he?
Did he?
yeah, like a
Yeah.
30-yard
Oh,
touchdown.
Quentin?
I think. Yeah.
Yeah, but not Keenan, no, and Ladd, no.
What
Big
about the
Blue.
block kicks and kick returns this year?
Oh my God.
It's a record
How
for
about
4
that
weeks.
freaking Eagle game?
How about this?
Jesus.
How about this? So
Family show.
So bothersome.
the
Blasphemy, sorry.
Eagles blocked the punt yesterday, the first punt of the game. They're saying they're the first team in NFL history to block 3 kicks in a row because the week before against the Rams they had blocked 2 field goals to end it. They had to walk off
They both ended it? Wow.
the last 2 kicks and then the first punt. You don't see that too often.
You don't?
How about the Eagles guys were in the stands with those wild fans last week? I think Dejan was in the stands.
Yeah.
So Derrick Henry, we all acknowledge, is a
Struggling.
couple bad weeks, but he's still an absolute
I'll take him.
stud, right?
I'll take him.
So he's played in 148 NFL games, and he has 11,700 yards. I'm rounding. 148 games, 11,700 yards. Do you ever hear about his high school numbers, which you probably heard
Oh,
about?
they're hilarious.
He has more yards in 4 high school seasons.
Hilarious. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
48 games, he has 12,125 yards.
Look, yeah, you can look them up.
Oh, can you imagine?
His senior year, he had 4,200 yards and 55 touchdowns.
That's pretty impressive. You got to see the highlights.
Every time he touched
It's
the ball.
insane.
4,200 yards and
It's-
55
Even
touchdowns
yeah.
in 1 year.
Yeah. You got to see the highlights. It's
And he
comical.
probably only played half the game.
It's comical. There's guys just like bounce off him.
It's like he's playing Pee Wee.
Yeah.
It's like a high school player. It's like Aaron Hernandez playing against, not him, but playing against like the Bristol, whatever they're called.
Yeah.
You know, like I saw that stat in the game last week 2 because he had a crazy week 1.
Yeah, we were looking up a few.
Thought
months
that was
ago.
unbelievable.
Speaking of high school, did you see who Maloney's quarterback is?
Yeah. Shorter.
Eli.
Yeah.
Who?
Eli Shorter. His dad was a really good athlete. He's quarterback for University of New Haven.
Okay.
Had a tryout for the New York Giants.
Here's the record.
New Haven
He
has
set all
a
the
great football
records
program.
there.
Division One,
He
New
set all
Haven.
the records.
Yeah, now they are.
He had a
First game is against?
He had an NCAA record for years until Trent Dilfer broke it. It was pass
heard it.
completion,
Penn
pass
State?
attempts without interception.
University of Connecticut.
Dilfer broke it, but yeah,
UConn.
he was
Okay, yeah. Blue and
really
white.
good quarterback. But and he's only a sophomore.
Sophomore.
He's only a sophomore. That's a starter for them. Yeah. Pretty cool stat yesterday. You saw? Did anybody watch the game yesterday morning? The Seahawks.
I
No,
still
Chris.
out the second half.
I did because DK Metcalf was awesome. So
yeah,
I was pissed
against
about
me.
it because
Vikings.
when I went to bed, it said Jalen Warren's going to play. I put him in a lineup, didn't play. I got his backup sitting on my bench. Kenneth Gainwell, ex-Eagle.
Yeah.
what do you see?
Right.
So TJ Watt had his
Where'd he go to school?
who?
Kenneth Gainwell.
Georgia.
Bama.
That was my other guess.
Keith Lee.
Memphis?
Yeah.
Get out of
Really?
here.
Huh.
I think he went to Memphis State. But
So Watt had his 8th interception yesterday. He's one of 7 players with 100 sacks and 8 interceptions. Give me a couple of the other ones.
Wait. So it's
100 sacks.
was William
8
Bedford the
guys?
better player?
how many guys?
There's 7 players total. He's one of them. So
100
6 others.
sacks.
8 interceptions.
Wow.
One of them's the best defensive player ever.
Lawrence Taylor.
Yep.
100 sacks on what?
They're all recent too. They're all like our lifetime for sure.
I'm sorry, I missed it. 100 sacks on what?
8 interceptions.
Career.
Career.
I mean, there's no. They all have to be defensive linemen.
At least one Bear.
Richard Dent.
Yep. Viking.
Alan
Randall?
Page. No.
Allen?
Page.
Allen?
Jim Marshall.
He was in the last.
Oh,
30
Jared
years.
Allen.
Nope.
Just
last
said him.
30
Allen.
years.
Carl Eller.
Dolman? Was he? Yeah, let's go.
Oh, nice.
Dolman.
He didn't
Dolphin.
wear shoulder pads.
Dolphin. Next Dolphin.
Jason Taylor.
AJ
Yep.
Dewey. What?
Panther.
Julius Peppers.
Keekly. Damn it.
Saint.
Ricky Jackson.
Swilling.
Boom. Ricky Jackson.
Jesus.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Scott.
Angry.
Oh, he's giving me the team. It's
And by the way, you saw the Texans yesterday. So they were the first team with a losing record through 4 games in the history of the NFL, allowing less than 13 points a game, and they are 1-3.
Jeez.
it's my defense.
Their offensive line is so bad. If you watch them,
Stroud.
You-
feel bad for Nico Collins. He doesn't have time to get open. He
Yeah.
runs 2 yards, and
There's another guy that's
Stroud's
been a
getting hit.
huge disappointment.
Tell me about it.
Thanks.
How
Thanks
about
for that. London finally
off
showed
the
up.
subject real quick? You had mentioned TJ Watt. You guys hear JJ Watt on the broadcast?
No.
Same game.
I don't know what he was doing.
Is he
yesterday.
good?
He's very good, like really good. I like Aikman. Like I think Aikman's kind of like the best. Like I think Greg Olson's pretty good too. But
I like
JJ
Romo.
Do you?
No, me.
I mean, I like
Guys, I
Aikman.
hate to say it, but I think Brady is better this year. He's not.
Yeah,
He's gotten better. I
Yeah, he
agree.
sucks though.
Nah, he's okay, but JJ White was I was really impressed.
Well, I want to hear it.
Oh, J.J. Watt's good. The worst guys are the NFL Prime, the Amazon Prime guys.
Yeah.
Richard Sherman and Tony Gonzalez are
It's
just
rough, yeah.
You brought that up. You brought that up. Did you just
Whitlock, right?
The thing they were
Was it?
they were killing Russell Wilson. They're saying now
He's not a Hall of Famer
now
anymore?
he's not a Hall. He's his last few years he's ruining his Hall of Fame chances. Do you agree with that?
No. I think I don't know if he was before. I don't think the last couple years ruins his chances. Again, don't know if he was before or not.
I don't think he's a Hall of Famer. First of all,
I actually do.
He makes one better. He makes one pass to the right a few more inches and
Or if they just hand the ball
hand
off.
the ball off. Yeah.
Yeah, it's two.
Hall of Famer? You're Joey Hall of very good.
Hall of Famer?
How about Indiana
Oh
Jones?
my God, he's in. No,
He's having a heck of a
He's
heck
having
of
a
a
heck of
start.
a resurgence.
Yeah.
No
Did
one
you?
able.
Oh my God! Did you see that the guy Mitchell?
Yes, the
For
one
Colts?
for one hand. You see that?
Oh, yeah,
sorry.
yeah, yeah.
Oh my
Was it
God!
70-yard touchdown?
Oh, I thought you actually meant Indiana
77, I
Jones.
think.
He's a first ballot professor.
Who, Danny?
Crocker. No,
I like the new
Indiana.
nickname.
I mean, when he fell in with those snakes, come on, how do you get out of there?
Terrible movie.
What?
So Genti, 3 touchdowns yesterday. Finally, he's done something.
Yeah, 600 points
You know,
against me.
He's the third rookie ever to have 3 touchdowns against the Bears. Not first game, but third rookie ever to have 3 touchdowns against the
You're gonna
Bears
ask
in a
us
game.
for 3
Who are the other 2?
Barry Sanders? I don't
Nope.
know.
That would have been a great
Are
guess.
they
though.
rushing?
3 touchdowns. 1 rushing, 1 receiving.
Against the Bears.
All recently, too. And not like
How about
70s,
Megatron?
Jacobs?
Not 80s.
Jacobs?
Nope. 90s and beyond. Who?
I said Megatron.
Nope.
Adrian Peterson.
Yes, Adrian Peterson is one of them.
Ooh.
80s and 90s.
Or 2000s, but, you know.
Are they
No,
division?
90s and on. The other one's 2000s. The last one. Yes.
So the other one's a receiver.
Yes.
Antonio Freeman.
We already talked. You already mentioned his
Donald
name today.
Driver.
You mentioned his name today already.
Me? Indiana Jones.
Chad Pennington.
Oh, that guy Randy.
Oh, man, he had 3 against everybody.
Yep, he had 3 against everybody. Mac, I got one more stat before I throw the mic down. Drake May, who I said I think is just getting better and better pretty much every week. He has 75% completion percentage and 2 touchdowns in his first 4 games. Who's the only other player to do that? 75% completion percentage, 2 touchdowns in his first 4 games of the season. Seems like a random stat, but there's only one other player. Would shock me there's only one other player.
One more time.
I think it's a 75% completion percentage, at least 2 touchdowns. In
Yeah,
the first 4
when did
games.
this happen?
Recently. I mean, again, our lifetime.
Breeze.
Dak Prescott.
Somebody
Yeah.
that's been mentioned
Yeah.
in this show.
Brady. Get him out of there.
Tom Brady.
Freaking
Really?
kiwi ice cream.
Guys, every record. I mean, everything you talk
Avocado.
about. Like it or
What
not,
was
he's-
his ice
I'm
cream?
thinking. I was thinking.
Avocado.
For some reason, I was thinking like his rookie
Shocker.
year.
Mac, that's
Freaking
all the
annoying.
fantasy and random trivia stats I have. By the way, last question. Hold on. Who leads the NFL in passing yards right now?
Danny Dimes.
He is third.
Hurts. Kidding.
Dakota Prescott.
Oh yeah.
By 5 yards over Stafford.
Love Stafford. How about Devontae Adams? Probably drafted a little later than he should have in most drafts.
I mean, but it's because he throws a puka every other play.
But Devontae's got some tutties. Anyway, it's a hell of a job by Donfather right there. Doesn't even have product tonight.
hours, Jack.
Fresh off the South Korea trip, and he comes that prepared.
All right.
So one That's why he last makes the big football
Oh,
thing money on top. before we move
Holy
on,
moly.
and I think this is the biggest story in football this season. How on God's earth can the Cowboys give Tony Dorsett's number out to this guy from the Broncos?
Is it?
Number 33?
Because he's better.
Yeah, right. That's funny.
Is his number retired?
I mean, how's it not? But I think that you can't retire 30 through 35, and that's all they used to wear. So there must be some weird retirement rules. For instance, Drew Pearson, one of the best. I know he's in the Ring of Honor, right? Who's had it since then? Irvin, Des Bryant, and now Lamb. That's a tradition thing, I think. But how do you give out Dorsett's number to this clown? having a good season. Nice player.
Yeah, he is.
That's Tony Dorsett. So I guess my question is, you guys don't have to answer that and humor me with that. As a Cowboy fan, and it is very challenging being a Cowboy fan, okay? But what numbers for your teams are off limits? No way.
Oh, for the Eagles?
Yeah. And what do you call them?
The Eagles don't give those numbers out. Brian Dawkins, nobody's ward number 20. Reggie White's nobody's ward number 92. They don't.
Give me some offense. Because only you guys would get that. Only you Eagle and real good football fans would get the Reggie, Jerome, Dawkins things.
Nobody's worn number 5 either.
How about 12?
That's a good question. I don't know. Like nobody's significant. Maybe not. I would think somebody probably has had it.
How about Carmichael?
No.
How about Montgomery?
31, yeah.
Who?
I don't remember offhand.
Did you, when you first saw it, were you like, are you kidding me?
Yeah. I'll look it up. I'm gonna look up. That's a good question. No, I want to look up the Cunningham and the Montgomery things because I actually have an old Montgomery jersey.
Yeah, my first jersey of all time was a Cunningham one. It was Russell mesh. I had it at UConn, and I'm telling you, if I didn't wear it, one of my friends was wearing it. It got 7 days a week wear. That was before people were doing jerseys.
Yeah.
The next one I got was Bobby Hebert.
Oof.
Saints.
Yeah.
It might have been Myrer.
No, it was Bobby Hebert.
Hebert.
Yeah.
3?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had that too.
Bobby Hebert. That's good. Where did he go to college? I don't know that one. Anybody know?
What do you think? How about the Steelers? I mean,
It's really too many to go
But they
through.
don't. But there's nobody wears like Mijo greens, right? Nobody.
stick offense for a minute. Like Bradshaw, Franco,
No, I don't care.
Swan. Do people wear those?
I don't believe so, no.
I mean,
No,
all the
they
great
have. No, I take
receivers
that
they've
back.
had. I
They
don't
have.
remember an 88 for the freaking for the Steelers.
You know what comes to mind? Lewis Lips. I can't remember.
83 all day.
Yeah.
You
I don't
sound
know.
pretty good, by the way.
Yeah, thanks. I'm struggling.
We could hear it. Don't worry.
I don't know. Guys like the Bus, but I think they've had 36.
He's
again.
36. Franco was 32.
But there's only so many numbers.
That's part
I
of the
get
problem.
it.
So,
But
like, eventually-
Moeldy Moore, 21. They just don't give these things out.
It's
I mean, the problem
Yeah,
is
there's,
You can't
there's
give
been
out
several
20
guys.
Dorsets.
Jalen Mills worked for the Eagles, 31. He's still playing, I believe.
You looked it
For
up.
the Patriots, yeah.
Yeah, but
Anyway, alarming though, right?
But you only have so many numbers. If you're going to stay within the structure of numbering, which they've gone out of, like what number by position,
I hate
Yeah.
how they do that now.
you know,
You stuff
you
like
only
Tony
have so
Dorsett.
many quarterbacks and running back numbers, and where those guys are Hall of Famers, right? Your offensive linemen are rarely Hall of Famers, so you find there. But if
John
they ever
Hanna?
expand their rosters
Number?
in the NFL,
72 or 5.
you know,
3.
you're going to even have it harder. You know, I don't know.
Anthony Munoz? I get it.
Yeah.
But studio engineer, like,
I get it. It's like giving like someone.
how
at
happy
56.
were you when Victor Cruz showed up with freaking Phil McConkey's freaking? Come on, man.
Nobody has worn number 12 after Cunningham.
I mean,
You see? And how about even Phil Simms? Have you seen an 11? I
Never been an 11.
nobody can wear number 10.
mean, Pisarcik, they're giving that
How
away.
about, who was the
Like he did.
Quincy Carter asked if he wore 56?
I mean, that's the only other number that you should never wear as a
Hold on,
giant.
Quincy Carter, the old quarterback for the Cowboys?
whatever.
The
What's-
family
what the-
gas
the-
permission.
He did have to go.
Yeah.
Not Quincy Carter. What's his name?
Look, it's not Quincy Carter.
Come on, he's on your team, damn it. The guy from Penn State.
Abdul
him.
Carter.
Yeah, he asked if he wore 56.
He asked if he could wear LT's number.
Yeah, no, LT.
Taylor said there were many other numbers.
Yeah.
Can he wear Byron Hunt's number instead? Anyway, I just.
And again, though, but these guys also want to wear it because they want to honor the guy who wore it. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. 23 is better than
It's like,
23
is
no
anyone
matter
wearing
what
a
they say.
33 in the Celtics, right? I mean,
Yeah,
well,
nobody
these other,
better
you know.
wear that.
How about 32?
How about the Yankees though? They got problems too.
They do.
I mean, they got so many numbers retired.
So Judge Church took 99, right?
Yeah.
It's a rare number.
We don't have a ton to pick from.
Not a lot of single digits.
I think
No.
letters may have to come in.
Or you just got to suck it up and let those jerseys be worn by people and like whatever. And they're just in the Ring of
There's
Honor.
so many people on a football team. Like baseball,
Yeah.
basketball especially is manageable, but
Yep.
Six, it's
We
a
have
lot
a
of people on that
Beck,
roster.
6
That's
cents.
why you can only use numbers that fit on your fingers.
Well, exactly. now they got Rodman had 91 or whatever. Like, so basketball's made it easy to now have some obscure high numbers, but the cool ones, the sexy ones, they're gone. Like a Sixer can't have 6. Nobody should have 23. Nobody in the sport should have 23.
No, I disagree with that.
Oh, come on.
Why? Because he was awesome?
Yeah.
I know the most pathetic thing of all time is the Miami Heat retiring Jordan's number. For what? Kicking their ass?
Come again?
The Miami Heat have retired Michael Jordan's number. I disagree with the
Totally. Absolutely.
Sure, it wasn't Harold Miner's number?
positive.
Anyway. All right, we're going to close up shop
Where
here.
you go to school?
USC. What did he do when he took a free throw?
Missed it.
No, he put
From
the
behind
ball
the back.
around his back and rubbed his head or something
That was
like
him
that.
who did the ball behind the back?
Yeah, that's why he sucked at the free throw line.
I think he won a dunk contest, more importantly.
Got to keep it simple.
All right, El Presidente name association game. We're going to end with this. We've been through many.
This thing again?
And we're going to do the Roosevelts. First, can you come up with a Franklin? There's no Delano's. and,
Franklin Stubbs?
About Roosevelt. Oh, I like that. Anybody else?
Tony Franklin?
Roosevelt?
59 yard
Barefooted kicker?
Yeah, 59 yarder against the Cowboys on Monday night. Now a 59 yarder's like a chip shot for
Frank
some of these
Thomas?
guys. Well, are we
Oh,
just
it's
going
called
Frank
Frank
now?
now?
Howard? I don't know. It's a form of Frank. Form of Franklin. What do you got?
Roosevelt
Frank
Greer.
Rizzo? Rose. Okay.
Rosie Greer, right?
Yeah,
Does it
Roosevelt
count?
Lee out of New Haven. Hell of a player.
Yeah.
Or New Britain.
John Franklin III.
All right, we gave Jeffy a chance. No shot down, Father.
Roosevelt.
Croc, studio engineer. How about Teddy's? Famous Teddy's.
Bridgewater.
Love it.
Teddy Williams.
Yeah, that's where I was going.
Teddy Bomb Pop, I think they call him. Didn't they freeze him? Anybody else? Ted.
Well, Williams.
Ted
Are you going?
Bundy?
Are you
Ted
going
Lasso.
Willie now
Bundy.
too?
Lasso. Bundy.
Are you going Williams now too?
He scored
Or
like
just
4 touchdowns in a game.
He went
something like
Williams.
I mean, William is a first
Ted.
name. I'm saying. Like, can you flip
No,
it or
because no, that's when we get to William Taft. We're not there yet. Don't go out of order. We have one more.
Jamal Williams.
We're not on Williams. We have one more name.
Which one? Teddy's.
It was Teddy Roosevelt.
Oh,
All right. The Trust Buster. Teddy Roosevelt. Okay.
Teddy Atlas.
I was thinking Tony Atlas. Or the bodybuilder?
No, isn't he the boxing guy?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can't understand them? You need
Yeah.
subtitles? Okay.
Who was Tyson's trainer?
How about, can you think of any Calvins or Coolidges?
Johnson.
Ridley.
The
Don't say-
ultimate Warren Coolidge.
Ridley.
White Shadow?
Yeah, Warren Coolidge is like
Number?
my favorite actor. Oh, that's a good one.
I think it's 45. I think it's 45.
Murphy.
Oof.
Calvin and Nat Murphy. Where's she
Calvin
from?
Austin.
Where's Calvin Murphy from?
He's from Norwalk. What school did he go to?
St. Bernard. No, hold on.
No, I'm talking college.
Calvin
Went to
Johnson?
Norwalk High School.
I said that one. That was my first one. Calvin Johnson.
Ridley? You said that.
I said that.
Calvin Murphy? BC.
Upstate New York. Went to the same place I believe Elijah Duke started.
Niagara.
Yep.
Really?
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other Calvins or
broke-
Coolidges? Cal Ripken?
All right, never mind.
Who? What?
I was going to throw out who broke Calvin Murphy's free throw record.
Mark Price?
No, he got to 77. The record was 78. Then Mark Price missed.
Get
But
out
a
of here.
guy for the Pacers broke it.
Reggie?
His point guard.
Actually, quite a few.
His name was
Calvins.
Michael Williams.
Really?
Get out of here.
Yeah, 94. That's the NBA record.
Look at all Calvin Johnson, Megatron. Come on, where are
That
you
was
guys?
the first one I said.
Yeah, we said that we had Ridley. We had,
Calvin Johnson.
Calvin Murphy?
Anyway,
Him
I think Coolidge from the White Shadows takes the cake on that one. Everybody, we'll see you soon. Don Fowler's got a bit of traveling. We will be back in the studio. We'll have at least a couple before November 21st, possibly our first live show. It's up to studio engineer Kevin Ross to see if we can pull this off. We also may go virtual show, which you're going to see our mugs in our living rooms or wherever we watch sports. We're going to try to step that up because I think we need to be seen more often. We've been getting a lot of requests to have more frequent shows. Signing off, Bristol boys, Croc, go get some Zyrtec. Everybody else,
Go Birds.
go Yanks. Tomorrow night. See ya.